everyone, my name is Pixlriffs. Welcome back to Decidedly Neapolitan. Today, we're going to do a little bit more Thaumcraft. When I logged out... Oh, hello, somebody's died outside my house. How weird. I thought they just left the gravestone there as a grim reminder. No worries here. I think we're all friends on this server for now, although some of us have been practicing dark magic. We'll get to that in a second. When I last logged out, I was the only one with a house. Things have changed. Things have definitely changed. Over here we got Jefferson's house. It's looking pretty good. So far he can sprint this distance twice as fast as me because he's got haste on his boots now, so I need to get enchanting some stuff. He used my enchantment table I don't know how many times in that episode, and to be fair, he helped me out making it a little bit. He kind of put a few of the bookshelves together himself, so good one, Jeff. This is his house. It's looking pretty good. Got a lot of carpenter's blocks and stuff around, a few alternate textures. He's using a faithful texture pack, I think, so his stuff may look a little bit different on his episodes, but check him out if you haven't already. Kind of missing one wall of his house here, but I think it's clear he means to do something with this. So we will see what he's up to, but very exciting times. He's got a fantastic... I like the way he's incorporated the elevator block into the rug. That's a really neat way of doing it. But he's got a Tinker's Construct smeltery all set up down here. Very nice looking. I'll let him go into everything in his episodes. Around here we have, I think this is Kingy's house. Kingy's house has gone through a few different variations. Every time he notices something new about carpenter's blocks, he seems to rebuild it from the ground up. He's got all the cladding, as he puts it, all of the additional stuff. He has absolutely gone ham for carpenter's blocks, and he's been doing a lot of Thaumcraft stuff. Might catch up with Kingy later on. He seems to have been slaughtering mobs in his garden right here, but he's got like alchemy going on. He's got golems. He's got an absolute ton of stuff right now. This is his little golem. Still isn't wearing any clothes, as far as I saw at the last count. Kingy was still running around in his pants, so we will probably have to catch up with him later and maybe give him some armor if he hasn't figured that out himself already. B-Ran is up there in the cliffs, probably going to do some stuff with the thermal packs, thermal foundation, thermal whatever it is, thermal destruction, probably. There's a couple of rubber trees going up already, so somebody has designs on IC2, unless rubber is used for other stuff. Kane is up there in the cliff. If you saw his episode the other day, then you will know that I dropped by his actual house, not his in-game house, but his actual house, and saw what he was up to, so plenty of stuff going on. We've got a portal to the nether here, which is good, because I need to go in and quickly sneak a couple of netherrack blocks to use in my fireplace. I think that's either Germ or somebody else's setup over there. I'm not entirely sure, but there's definitely a couple of other people on here. And yeah, we have some visitors from Colonycraft. And I say visitors, they're more like real real kind of participants in the server this time around. And yes, modded nether. Bit weird. We are apparently on a lot of flesh right here, so gonna just find myself some netherrack, which isn't normally a problem in the nether, but seems to be this time around. Just grab a couple of blocks of this, may as well have a little bit of it. We'll probably come back into the nether at some point in future, but I'm not planning on spending a great deal of time here because it's the nether, you guys. It scares me. It's got weird things over there that I don't know what they are. And all I really needed was something to light in the fireplace. So today... Oh, someone's got a silverwood tree. Fantastic. I'm planning on doing a little bit of beginner's Thaumcraft. I'll go with some of that, and then we might go on a bit of an adventure too if you head north up this way. Oh gosh, there's creepers and stuff behind me. Turning the mobs on in the minimap is always a little bit scary, but yeah, if we go up here, there's like a magical forest biome which I really want to check out because there's probably some cool stuff around here. But if you've been watching Jefferson's episodes, you guys will know that he left me a present in here, and I tried not to see exactly what it was, but I logged in the other day and I found this. Have some knowledge from Jeff. So once I pop these in my fireplace, I will be able to open that up and see what he's given us. Now, I'm hoping that the other admins on the server have left fire tick off, because I I disabled it in order to quell the fire that was happening over in the forest over here, and then since then I don't think it's been switched back on. I'm definitely hoping not, because I want to light that fire in a second. So I probably need to empty out my inventory before I open this. I keep going up to it and being like, so, and then nothing. Let's get all of this into here for now. I've kind of got organized stuff. This is just like building blocks right now. Throw the netherrack in there, we may as well. And, oh, I have another set of shears in there. Let's combine those in a minute. But let's see what Jeff has given us. Some knowledge. Oh my word. Well, this is cool. Ethereal Essence, right. Okay, that's probably from, yeah, fighting a wisp. I think I got some of that on the last server, because wisps do have a tendency to show up when you least expect them. I think Kane even ran into a couple of those. A mana bean, interesting. We'll see what that's used for. Some knowledge, which is going to be kind of handy, I think. And belts. And as far as I know, some of these don't really do much on their own, but then you add artifacts to them, the amulets, and then they kind of combine and turn into other stuff. These baubles will give you discount on certain things, so I can throw a couple of those in there and they'll give me a discount on using certain types of magic, but I can only equip 2 of them at a time, at least right now. I assume that's probably a permanent thing. I really want to get myself one of those Tinker's knapsacks like Jeff has, because those are super useful considering all the different blocks and stuff you get on here. But I'm gonna stash the Thaumcraft stuff up here in this chest, and this has kind of been where I've been keeping most of my modded stuff until I know what to do with it. So I'll put these in here for now. Thank you very much, Jeff. Much appreciated. He says he's not really going to get into Thaumcraft, so he's just going to be offloading a bunch of stuff on me. And I can always do with a little bit of help with these things, because you know me and modded, it's taking me a little while to get the hang of things. But today, we're going to look into this Thaumonomicon thing and see what we can do, because I've had a read around here and there's definitely a couple of things we need to do to get started. For a start, we need to do some research, and you cannot perform research without research points, and you have to examine stuff in the world. So we need to construct a Thaumometer, which is the thing everyone talks about when it comes to Thaumcraft. You just run around scanning things, and I have a couple of these shards already. I've got some glass, I've got some gold, so I will be able to make one of these in a second. And then we also need to create some scribing tools. We can do that in a workbench, and then I think you need to make a table and you can turn it into a research table, things like that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is get ourselves some gold together. Where did I put the gold? Probably over here in the valuables stuff. Do I have any glass left over? I have 1 piece of glass. Wasn't that handy? Almost as though I planned it, which I actually didn't. And we'll take 2 air shards because I have the most of those right now. And in a standard workbench, all we need to do is put the air shards like that, the glass there, the gold either side, and we have ourselves, boom, a Thaumometer. And this thing is going to be used to scan stuff. So how do we scan? Oh, there it is. To understand this, we need to study tools, do we? To understand this, we need to study plants. Can I study leaves? I need to study the sources of... Oh, goodness. So, basically, we don't understand anything right now, which is fun. So, we need research. We need to create a research table. Several steps in this process. Taking the research points you gathered from the first step, expanding your aspect knowledge with the research table. So, we need to look into the aspects a little bit. We have air, we have aqua, we have ignis, we have ordo, we have Perditio, Perditio, and we have Terra, which is obviously Earth. So yeah, each of these are kind of, it's Earth, Air, Fire, Water, Order, and Chaos. There's also this Warp and Flux stuff, which basically is bad things and everything turning into purple goo and stuff. Seems to be the case. So we're going to get started with some of this. We need to study a whole bunch of stuff apparently, so I'm going to have to figure this out. In the meantime, it has got dark, so I'm going to have to get some sleep. Nobody else on the server right now, but a couple of the others should be popping on later, and we'll see if we can hook up with a couple of them. Let's get ourselves the ingredients we need for a table. How do we artifice? Here we go. We need a table. Some assembly required. So all we need is some oak planks and some slabs, or it's probably going to be oak in this here forest. Let's be real. It's pretty much all oak, but I have a spare amount of spruce, so I might go with spruce first. So we need 2 planks, 3 slabs across the top, like so, and 1, 2, like so, and then we can pop this down, and this becomes something else in a second. Can I scan it yet? I need to study man. You need to study man. Let's take a look in here. Table, some assembly required. Yes, yes, we know that. Arcane work table. Attack it with a wand. Okay, fair enough. I will do it. Attack. Haha, right, we have one at last. We have, and we still have our iron-capped wooden wand because that is the basics. But we've got ourselves this arcane work table now, and that is going to be very, very useful. Kingy has joined the game. Kingy lad. Welcome, welcome. We'll catch up with him in a bit, I'm sure. We need a research table to gather knowledge, and we need 2 tables next to each other, apparently. Interesting. So I'll make a couple more tables while we're here, and we need small slabs for that. Right, so 1, 2, 1. Oh, when he's left the game again. Probably having connection issues. Bless him. And where are we going to put the research table? Let's put it over here. Seems like the best place for it. Research table like so, and then to get the scribing tools we needed an ink sac, we needed a glass file or a glass bottle. I think it didn't really matter which. Yeah, there we go, scribing tools, glass bottle, feather, black dye or ink or something like that. Do we have any feathers yet? I don't know if I do. Haven't spotted any chickens recently, and there's not one in my inventory, so we will have to go chicken hunting. Oh gosh, somebody is building over here in the swamp as well. Aha! Chicken fights. There we go. We got him. We showed that chicken what for. I didn't realize somebody was building over here in the swamp. That's awesome. I wonder who this is. Looks like there's a little fort going on. Somebody's got a swamp fort. Anyway, I don't need to worry too much about this now. I'm pretty sure... Wait, where did that feather go? Are we going to have to go diving for the feather? I think we may have lost the feather down here. Aha! He's got clothes now, and he's going to lend me some feathers because I had 0 feathers. And apparently a stack of wood. Well, thanks for the wood as well. Cheers! Okay, let's try using this thing as a crafting table. 1, 2, 3, there we go. We got 8 glass files, which is definitely more than we need for now, but I'm sure their use will become apparent later. And there we go, we have ourselves some scribing tools, just like that. And with our scribing tools firmly in hand, we can click on this table and it becomes a research table. Fantastic stuff. So now we can do research, whatever that means. We've got to figure out what on earth all of it does. But look at this, beautiful model. Look at the paper compared to the quill. It's a little bit higher resolution, the paper. But yes, now we can do a bunch of research, and we need scribing tools and paper to get this note. So we've got some paper, we've got some scribing tools right here. How do we do it? Okay, so with the scribing tools and the paper, it seems like all we need to do is click on this stuff, and we already have this research note in our inventory, apparently. So there we go. We can grab this and right-click to learn it. Is that what we do? Or does that go in the research table? Ah, like so. You've run out of ink, refill your scribing tools. Bam, there we go. Okay, so what on earth do we do with this? I've no idea. If you see question mark icons, it means you do not know that aspect yet, and you will need to learn it first. Okay, alright, so now we need to do a little bit of research in here. Oh, it's got like a little scroll on there. That's really cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's how it works. So you need to combine 2 different aspects here, and then they turn into... So you're learning how all of this stuff combines. So we have order, we have water, and we have air. How do they combine? They combine into weather. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. That's pretty cool. So air and fire combine to make... Wait, that was the same thing. Oh, there we go. Light, lux. Okay, interesting. So let's just combine a ton of these and see what they do. Earth and order combine to be vitreous. Yep, makes sense, makes sense. And I assume these new aspects can kind of be combined with stuff as well. But there's going to be a lot of different combinations of stuff, and I'm not sure what everything does yet. And we seem to have a limited number of these things together. So water and fire, what do they combine? They apparently don't. That makes sense, unless we've already done that and I forgot already. I haven't combined chaos with anything yet. Fire and chaos seems like a good combination. There we go. Gellum. Wait, is... Really? I suppose it's kind of the opposite, which makes sense. If this is kind of entropy and chaos, then maybe it's meant to be the opposite. So what's the opposite of water? Poison. Ah, okay. I'm beginning to see how this works now. Okay. And what happens when you combine order and chaos? You get exchange. Right. This is actually making a weird amount of sense. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Plants. Right. Herba. So now if I examine stuff that's plant-based, there we go. Arbor. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this now. So we need to do a bit of research to uncover what aspect everything is connected to, and then we can go around and scan it. So nothing can be learned from that. What can we learn from grass? Okay, so research points for Herba and Terra. That's a wood golem. Has Kingy left this for me? Apparently I'm not his master. Fair enough. I need to study empty things. Oh, that's a bit sinister, isn't it? More oak wood. Okay, okay. Oak wood stairs. Absolutely every block seems to have something to do with it. I could try and study this chest. Hello, I hear a skeleton. Where are you? Oh, he's in there. He's shooting all my cows. Get out of there. Thank you very much. Nobody shoots my cows except me. Now, if I grab these knowledge fragments Jeff gave me, then I think I can consume those. I can. Okay, cool. So I get research points for each of my primary aspects, it looks like. The writing down there in the corner is a little bit small, so apologies if you can't see that super well, but I've uncovered a bunch of others now. There's still a couple that evade me, though. There's one about, it says you have to learn about beasts, you have to learn about man, and you have to learn about things that move. And those are kind of for anything that's kind of man-made, stuff like tracks, I guess. Yeah, it says you need to understand things that move. And for crafting tables, I have to understand about man. To scan animals, I have to understand about things that move. And there was another one that said you have to learn about beasts as well, which I think is something to do with hostile mobs. Because, oh, Kingy's gone for a sleep. Because if I study this zombie head, yeah, it says you need to understand beasts first. So I'm still working through my research here. Okay, motus. That's it. You need air and order to make motus. And with that, I think we can start doing a little bit more research into things like this. What are you? Tell me. Okay, there we go. So we've got volatus. Oh, I've apparently just discovered that. So that's... Oh, there's a witch up there. Hello. That's got water and air in it. Interesting stuff. So maybe this is kind of, yeah, it's like a watery and airy place. I guess it's right by this lake and stuff. So, interesting stuff. What about sugarcane? I can learn a lot from sugarcane. There we go. I'm just learning from everything I possibly can right now. Water is just going to be pure water all the way, all the time. How about ferns? Can I learn anything from ferns? I can. So much stuff to learn.
Have you been scanning everything?
I have. I've got as far as doing enough research that I can now look at paintings. So apparently that makes me a connoisseur.
Oh.
I'm an artist. Let's look at this button. It's always a pain, like all the stuff that. Oh, hello! I've discovered machines. Hooray! That probably makes me about as sophisticated as an early caveman. But yeah, I'm still in the process of researching everything, so I'm probably a little bit behind you. Oh, there we go. New research. All right. Yeah, I'm just about getting to the point where I can probably start doing the research notes and stuff, like the aspects of filling themselves in here and there.
That's good. That is probably the most painstaking part.
Yeah, and I've chosen to do it on camera, which is always a bonus. Let's scan this gravestone. That's probably got... Oh, no, nothing can be learned from it. It would be great if it was like death, all of the death, all the time.
We tried scanning this little guy.
I have, yeah. He's got magic and air and earth. And the first time I scanned him, it was like, he's an empty thing. And I was like, oh, he's... To be fair, he has been staring at that log for a long time, so I imagine he's got a lot on his mind. But, oh, gravel. I haven't done gravel yet. I'm pretty much going to spend this entire episode just being like, oh, I haven't scanned this yet. What's this? It's damp grass. Does this have anything in it? Nope. So...
If you scan all the Thaum stuff in my house, you get a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
goodness. I feel like that's cheating my way to the top. But yeah, I'll definitely drop by your place later, man. It's looking pretty good. Everyone's houses are really cropping up around the place. I like it a lot.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing.
The industry. So, have you been to check out that magical forest yet that's to the north of us?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I was thinking about going there now, because I have not been, and it looks like it has exciting things. Mushrooms, for a start, but yeah, these silverwood trees and stuff, I think I probably need to get on my radar as fast as possible.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely.
Right. To an expedition north. I noticed you had some clothes on earlier, and then you've taken them off again to come and visit me, which I'm not sure exactly what that says about the routine we've got together on this server, but...
Well, it just became some sort of meme that I didn't wear clothes, so I had to sort of stick with it. to keep up appearances.
That's probably why you're so filled with life, according to my thermometer. Does Jeff have anything else I can scan? He's got all of these carpenter's things, which I don't think have anything to do with it. Oh, wait, no, that is apparently wood. I'm scanning stone and it's telling me it's wood. But then again, I suppose it's got wood underneath it, hasn't it? It's all about the cladding. I've seen you and your cladding. You've been letting it get away from you. But no, it's good. It's all good. To the north. I should probably put down this thermometer thing and actually get my sword out, because it is nighttime and I'm being attacked by skeletons.
Yeah, I better put my armor on.
Kingy gets clothed when there are skeletons about.
Yes.
There we go. I'm going to see if I can scan a zombie before he eats me. Oh, yep, there we go. He's got some death in him. That's good.
Did he just get bigger?
I don't know. Some of them seem to. The one that turned up outside Kane's at the end of his episode was huge.
Yeah.
It was absolutely massive. What about the bees? Can we scan the bees? What do the bees have? The bees have nothing.
We can. I scanned you.
We can learn nothing from bees.
You scan this spider while I'm punching it.
I will give that a try. I'm fending off a horde of zombies over here, so give me a second.
Oh, jeez. Right, I have to go. I'm just gonna have to hit them.
Oh, I think I got it. This is an angry zombie. Oh, he's got different stuff in him.
Yeah, you need to scan him. He gives you some... Oh.
Yeah.
Did you scan him?
Yeah, I scanned him before that. Don't worry. Didn't just punch him out. No, he's got extra brains and stuff. Let's have a look at this sheep. This is the most bizarre activity, just wandering around like, let me look at this sheep through a magnifying glass. So the magical forest. I really like the biome colours you've got in this forest. The grass is just completely different to anything you normally see in vanilla.
Indeed, yeah. And the leaves.
Oh, what was that? Tenebrae. Not seen that one before. These silverwood. Yep, need that. Silverwood leaves, probably completely different. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's so much. What can I learn from this poppy? Apparently census. I guess that's to do with, like, the smell of stuff. They've really thought this stuff through, haven't they?
Yeah, and the way it links together when you're researching. It's very clever.
Interesting stuff. So, oh, there's a cow. I've not scanned a cow yet, despite having a whole herd of them outside of my house. Regular old dirt, that's just earth. Lovely, lovely. Bit of mossy cobble, always good. This is just the entire episode. It's me going, how does this fit together? Scan this, do a thing. So there are mana beans growing here.
Yeah, I don't quite know what to do with them.
They kind of look like cocoa beans, except they drop interesting stuff. And yeah, I've not put together any of the clusters of shards. Apparently they don't do anything except look nice until you start using them for infusing and things.
Yeah, which is what I'm building.
Oh no. So if I hear an explosion, I'll look for your place, shall I?
Yeah, but I'm doing it as sort of like a community one for anyone who does Thaumcraft, because it saves us having 10 of the things.
Yes, that's true. I think a few of us are planning on it. Let's see if I can scan this witch before she poisons and or kills me. Hello.
Ooh, I got it too.
Oh, she is there. Hey, there we go. Okay, well now I'm poisoned for 20 seconds, but at least I know what a witch is. Elementally speaking. Oh, goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a good thing mob griefing's off on this server, isn't it? My cottage would have been blown up several times over at this point.
Yeah, I know. It's so... I was shearing some of your sheep, and a creeper came in, and I was like, oh no, I've ruined everything it fixes, and nothing happened.
Yes, luckily everything was fine. Right, well I've got 1 heart right now, so I'm going to stay where I am and hopefully eat something. Okay, got my steak, I'm good. I've discovered Messi, apparently. Oh, Messis. I was thinking we're going to have a trip to Barcelona. Hello.
Yeah. If you scan them, you get a lot.
Yeah, I seem to... Oh, as I've earned 22 fire and some toilet paper, apparently. Oh, what's Panis? I need to find out what all of this stuff is so I don't have to keep referring to my notes. Aspects.
It's cloth?
Oh, yeah, like wool and stuff. Interesting. Cool. Right. So yeah, I've got I've got the power of cloth. Like the weirdest superhero you've ever heard. I am Cloth Man. There's a node inside this silverwood tree. Is that normal? Does that happen? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I exploded it.
Yeah, it's not a node. It's like
It's like a silverwood log that you get stuff out of.
yeah. It's like
Oh,
liquid. I mean, solid essentia.
interesting.
So do you know about every item and block having like a certain property in it? So you know what you're scanning now.
Yeah.
So that if you get along the line and you sort of like take it out of the item and it
Hmm.
becomes that raw essence. So
Yeah,
whatever you're
yeah. You sort
scanning
of
now,
you distill it, don't you? Yeah.
yeah, so it comes out. So it's very handy scanning everything because then you know what items to use.
Oh, you can just scan stuff while it's sat there as an item entity as well. I didn't realise that.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm going to learn a lot from my tools later.
exactly. Yeah, I went through my entire chests and just threw everything on the floor.
Yeah, yeah. Like the weirdest like house party you've ever been to. Just like, let's
Yeah.
get everything out and look at it.
Do you want to see something scary?
Possibly. The skeleton I'm looking at was quite scary, but I had to put him through my thermometer. Go on, show me a scary thing.
Okay, it's up north.
A lot of scary things up north.
Oh, I think. Oh yeah, it's over here. Okay. Okay. Need to be very sneaky.
Uh-oh. Oh, I can see a thing. I'm going to hide behind a tree. I'm scared, Kingy. I'm scared.
Yeah, don't go any closer or they'll kill you.
Oh, gosh. What on earth is that? And why is it so horrible looking?
This is an eldritch obelisk.
Oh, too right it is. I'm going to stay behind this mossy
is-
cobblestone. Ah! It's a shadow thing.
Yeah,
That's...
that's required for endgame stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm getting well away from that. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I've seen these dark spots on the map, and I've thought, oh, they've got to be something a bit ominous. And oh my days, yes. Eerie. That's the eerie stuff.
It's not good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, right, yeah. Staying well away from those. My armor is down to, like, a sliver of its former self as well. It's down to about, like, half durability. Oh, not even that, like, close to break-in. So, yeah, I'm going to stay away from anything eldritch for now until I know a bit more about it.
Yeah, you need like endgame tools and stuff to be able to even take them on.
Right.
And I've died numerous times.
Yeah, just walking up to, hello, how are you? Bam. Obliterated. Yeah, I will stay well away from those. I'm just going to go over here and scan some stone. Wonderful. Right, so yeah, I'm going to be running around scanning everything for probably the next 7 days. So when people return to my episode, they will see I've taken great leaps and strides, and I don't have to wander around with this thing in front of my face anymore.
Yeah, you can then do what I've got on my face. Did you actually notice that?
Oh, the goggles. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're a similar sort of thing, aren't they?
Yeah, so you know how when you look through the what's it called, thermometer,
Yeah.
you can scan stuff. Well, obviously I've scanned most things now, so I don't really need it. So the goggles let you see nodes and other magical stuff without having a big purple thing in your face.
Yeah, without having to like hold this thing in your hand the whole time. That's pretty useful. I'll definitely come back to that, I think.
Indeed, they're handy, very handy.
And trying to pick up all these mana beans with absolutely no knowledge of what they do. But yeah, hopefully I will find some use for them. Oh, there's some coal ore there. I suppose, yeah.
Don't eat them.
Don't eat the mana beans.
I made that mistake.
You can actually eat them then.
Yeah, and don't eat them. Well,
Okay.
actually, you know what? Eat one, and you'll see what I mean.
All right, we'll give this a try. This is Kingy advising me to experiment with non-controlled substances. Oh, okay. Unnatural hunger. I need your brains. No, taint poison. Oh gosh, that sounds a bit rude.
I may have killed Pixlriffs.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I apparently ate 2 of them, but it only poisoned me for a couple of seconds.
I need to guard you till you get home safely. Dangerous place.
I can take care of myself.
Do you want to meet my little friend?
Say hello to my little friend. See
He's
your
incredibly cute.
your flesh golem.
Yeah.
I did pop by earlier. Say
Oh.
hello. Does he have a name, or is he just fleshy?
I don't actually know. I haven't thought of a good one yet.
Paving stone of warding. You have so much stuff for me to scan. I'm just going to do this now. Oh, can't learn anything from that. Oh, Thaumcraft seems like a very disdainful mod. It's all like, oh, it's Tinker's Construct. You can't learn anything from that.
These things, let's see. Yeah, these little machines are going to be quite a good scan.
Oh, alchemical things.
And all these heads as well.
Oh, to understand this, I need to study food. Apparently, I haven't studied food yet. Let's put this steak down and see if I can glean anything from it. Oh, no, I picked it up again too quickly. Apparently, I'm just hungry. Oh, apparently, the steak. I have the steak. I've seen a steak before. Oh, I've discovered fames. Fames. There we go. Okay, so now I can scan things. I can't learn anything from the tubes, apparently, but the jars... Oh, aqua, yep. Hungry chest. Blimey, you've got so much stuff already.
I know, I kind of had a week of powering through stuff.
You've gone hog wild, haven't you? You've... Arcane stone. Oh, goodness. The text on the right-hand side of my screen is just going nuts right now.
If you come up here as well, and scan these little geezers... This thing here is probably the best thing you can build. I advise you build it almost as soon as you can.
Deconstruction table. Oh, hello.
If you throw wool into it, other blocks work a similar sort of way. You know, if you throw, I don't know, say an arrow's got, what's an arrow got in it?
Flint, stick, and feathers. It gives you it back, does it?
No, it gives you the thing you scanned. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The magic.
It gives you the aspects.
Yeah, but wool can give you any of the primals.
Really? Oh, cool.
So
does it matter what colour of
source.
wool? Is it just everything?
Just random wool.
Yeah, okay.
So
Cool.
that's probably the best thing you can build.
Nice. Gosh, it's good that I have you to explain all of this stuff to me, because otherwise I'd be here for about 3 hours of an episode just running around scanning things.
That's what I did.
You did it so I don't have to. I'm trying to scan your bed and it's not letting me.
Oh, that's another trick. Try and go as far away as you can.
Yeah. Bookcase. Oh, you've got
Oh,
visitors.
he's fighting.
Go on, Fleshy.
See.
Take him out. That's the weirdest thing.
Here.
Possibly the weirdest thing I've ever said. Yeah, Kane said he was having trouble with that.
It's working for me. I've got pixel proof. Oh, look at them go. He's so cute.
This lad's trying to get over the fence. Go away. We don't want any.
I think that's about as many tips and tricks I can give you on Thaumcraft.
Arcane levitator. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
this is cool.
You've got some good stuff. Yeah, no, I've used the levitator before. B-Ran had one on his tower on the last server, but yeah, I need to build me one of them pretty sharpish, I think.
But this is probably one of the coolest features of it. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So you can make item elevators.
Yeah, that's what we need. Creep ahead. Oh yeah, plenty of stuff from that.
He's off again.
All right, man. Well, thank you for the... Oh, I've just... Those berry bushes have thorns, don't they?
Indeed.
Thank you very much for the tips. I'm going to go away and do some mad research for a while.
Yeah, and so am I. If you hear an explosion.
Yes, yeah, I'll look out for you. Always more to learn. What's this going to be, by the way? Is this you?
The infusion thing.
Oh, right. This is your magic circle.
So
Right.
it literally needs this much free space, otherwise it can explode.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'll scan it while I can. In that case, yes.
I'll leave you be. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll catch up with you later, provided you haven't exploded.
Indeed, I hope so. I hope it explode.
See you later, buddy.
Bye.
Okay, folks, well, that's going to do it for today. It's been a bit of a hectic episode, but I think we've got everything covered. Thanks very much to Kingy for appearing and hanging out and teaching me all about Thaumcraft. I imagine he's got more to teach me, and maybe I'll have a few things to teach him in future. We don't know. It's all very, very exciting stuff. But for now, thank you very much for watching this episode. My name has been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Go check out the other people who are on DN as well. Their links will be in the description, and they're all doing fantastic stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.